social network media marketing, whatever we are. We are the social networking master. Now, I won that last year, and I get to present the new one for this year. And this is representing the guild leader with the largest representation at the live gathering. And so I would like to present this plaque to our progenitor, Steelheart. Largest attendance here at the live gathering. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. And as another bonus, we add our names and the winners of the plaques to our massive plaque for the Social Networking Master Achievement winner.
See, last year was Night Angel with Guild Wars 2, and for 2014 we got Steelheart.
Absolutely. So congratulations.
We got Arcage.
And I'd just like to point out Arcage isn't even fully out yet.
Wait, Arcade yet. I'll tell you what. Isn't this amazing?
Why am I awesome?
Woo! Awesome.
Because you're about to get one of your shots. Isn't this awesome? I mean, we've got people that have come here from Texas, obviously from Florida, drove all the way from New York, Canada, but he came from Australia. Of course, we got a lot of Southerners: Alabama, Pensacola, Georgia,
Florida,
New Jersey, Mississippi. Lord help us all when Mississippi gets in here. It's a testament. It's a testament.
That's like Caitlin.
It is a testament to the diversity of this organization that we can bring people from all walks of life, all beliefs, all political parties. We won't get into that. You know, regardless, race, sex, whatever, come together in one place as one big family, because that's what we are. We are a big, giant family. You know, Grievance was formed, and we've talked about this a little bit, and I'll touch on it. But Grievance was formed, October will be 14 years ago, and we kind of hit on how that happened earlier. We talked about the fact that this was originally going to be a hardcore raid guild. In 3 months, it was a family-friendly guild, which is exactly what it needed to be. We've seen more and more people come into this family, more and more people. It's kind of like a melting pot almost. Just put their personalities together, and it has been absolutely amazing. What are we doing?
Sneaking under the camera.
Fail. You know, we've had some great prizes this year. We'll be giving them away. We're in the process of tallying votes for the next get-together, so if you've not voted, get up with Nionia after the speech, and I'll explain to her what she needs to do. You know, I say it a million times how humbled I am at this organization, how large it is growing. It's amazing. And I'll say the word amazing a million times because it is amazing. It's awesome. It's a family. It's people that I know I can personally, if I'm up in New York and I need anything at all, I know Cannon can call me, and likewise, I would call him and he can call me. Yeah. You know, I can't tell you how many times Kukos and Trask, wherever he is, have physically been for me through trials and tribulations of normal life. You know, anything from Mad and Kelly. Mad's, I can't tell you how many times that I've called him up, or I'll text him and I'll say, pew, pew. And that's kind of like, hey, I need to get away for a couple hours and shoot somebody in the face. So he'll log on and we'll go shoot people in Battlefield. It's what we've created here goes beyond gaming. Gaming is just the outlet we use as our socialization. What we have created is one unbelievable family. And you know, I do this every year, and those of you that have been here before know what's about to happen. But don't take my word for it. Take everybody here. Tell me what you like about Grievance.
Everything.
Oh, no,
What is there not to like about Grievance? It's family. It's family. It doesn't matter if you're playing a game or not. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. It doesn't matter who you're talking to.
Absolutely. And you can go from one guild to another,
And it's the same thing.
and it's the same thing. Your leadership's different, but the family is the same. Absolutely is the same. And you just kind of, you don't even unplug. It's just like this extension cord you're dragging around with you through TeamSpeak to different channels. You know, tell me what you like about Grievance.
The family. I love that no matter what game I'm playing, no matter what I'm doing, I'm always going to have a great group of people to play with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, we heard from Travis earlier about what he likes. Sky, what do you like about Grievance?
Family for one, but I also like that if you want to do something, you want to add some value, you want to participate in streams or do something that you feel you enjoy, you can do it. Just raise your hand and people are like, yeah, come on.
Absolutely. We love streamers.
And volunteers.
And volunteers.
You'll learn to keep your mouth shut.
Lydia.
I like Grievance because we're a family. Outside the game even, something's wrong, they're there for you, no matter what.
It's okay, Lily.
We got you back, sweetie.
You lose a family member, you have a baby, we're there for you.
That's
no matter
right.
What?
Family.
Family.
Urquina, what do you like about Grievance? It's all about family. Once a year you get good food if you make it. But if you haven't noticed, it is all about family. And why? Because this is what we do. We build families. It's not, excuse me, it's a community all unto itself. There is no other organization like Grievance. You will not find one. You may find one that they have meetups. You may find one that does LAN parties. You may find one that they're Uber and they're rating in-game content and they're finished in a week.
Yeah, boring.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Job.
Yep.
You may find one with people you like in it. More power to you. But you will never find another organization like Grievance. Ever. You know, and me and Memo were talking earlier today. We talk all the time, as you well know. I mean, the man's literally my brother, just in everything but blood.
Brother from another mother.
That's right. And when we were talking earlier, and like he was saying there, he went through a bunch of guilds before he found Grievance. I can't imagine not having Grievance in my life.
Same.
I can't imagine not calling one of the 200 contacts I have on my phone. You know, and just shooting the bull with somebody about whatever. I mean, I've met locals like Shinmei over there who's taking him out inside. Who's literally been walking around taking hundreds of pictures.
If not more.
And we will get those posted. I've met Carol and Jeff, two amazing people. It is just really unreal, and I can't imagine not having these people in my life, just like I can't imagine not having all y'all in my life. And that may sound weird to some of you that's gotten in recently with Arcade or WildStar, but those of you that have been around for the last year, 2 years plus, you get it. You know what it is. You know what it means to be a part of Grievance. I mean, really? It's just really unbelievable. You know, we got 3 core tenets. We have family, which everybody's talked about. We have honor. I've literally left $1,000 worth of SSD drives sitting on that daggone thing right there. There's been 70 people in and out of here.
It's still there.
Nobody's messed with. Nobody even touched the damn thing.
Well,
Yeah.
All right, drool doesn't count.
I do apologize for the soggy content.
You know, we left left the beach house unlocked for 4 days straight. Did we not?
Yes, you did.
Just told everybody, come in, have a good time. You know, we did lock it down a little bit last night. But that's honor. You're not going to find a group of people like this that literally you can trust with not only your belongings, but your family. I mean, I have no doubt that I could leave my kids for anybody in this room, and they would be perfectly fine. I have left my kids with some people in this room. You know, but that's the type of organization we are. And loyalty goes without saying. I mean, is this a good representation of loyalty? Really? How about these shirts this year? They look good, they pop. You finally got the year. They've been on me forever to put a year on the things.
Thank you.
Most welcome. We'll be doing it from here on out.
Now it's going to age us, though.
It will age you. It won't just be which Grievance shirt am I picking today. It'll be what year do I want to represent? Which vintage? Which vintage? You know, do I want to wear the one that shows I've been in for 5 years, or do I just want to show them that I've been around for 5 years?
I want one that says recruit on it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's funny. You mentioned the recruit thing.
I think I've gotten 7 recruits this weekend.
I have no idea. I haven't looked
Congratulations.
Every morning I've been on checking that.
I don't have a laptop.
But you mentioned recruit, and I had somebody the other day, and he's not with Grievance anymore. But he asked me, he said, why do I have to be a recruit for 6 months? And I just kind of, I'm in team speaking, I'm kind of thinking, why does somebody have to be a recruit for 6 months? And you know why? Because some of us been around for 14 flipping years. So yes, you're going to be a recruit for 6 months. You're going to earn your member status.
Everybody puts in their time.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. The whole recruit period is designed to get you indoctrinated into Grievance and what it's about. Because in 6 months, you're either going to know if you're going to be here for life or you're going to be gone. I do it every single month when I go through promotions and I hit those 6 months. This person's no longer in the guild, this person's no longer in the guild, this person's no longer in the guild. So we turn their names light green, make them site members, and they come back every now and then, which is awesome, But there are that percentage, and it's a high percentage of people, and it gets bigger every year of people who fall in love with this organization. It's just our morals, our values. A little sidetrack here. Me and Kukos were talking about this, and Memo mentioned what people
to bring it for a few years now.
For a few years now. Memo mentioned that there's a lot of behind-the-scene work, and I remember me and Kukos would sit up at the Waffle House in Biloxi an hour before work every third day. We would update a DKP list. We would sit there. We didn't have all these DKP Plus that you just enter all this in. We had to manually do this, and then at the beginning of a raid, we would give everybody their DKP and say, this is what you got, this is what you got. And if they said, well, no, it's not, we'd pull out our list we updated every three days and say, well, got you bidding on this. Bad Cow, I think you still got 50 points somewhere.
That's great.
Yep, somewhere around there.
That's from the early days of EQ2.
But this is from the early days of EQ2. And I remember in EverQuest 1, we didn't have all the conveniences. There was never any way we would be able to do the streaming that we've done today. High props to Kujio.
Thank you,
And Jennifer for helping us start that out this morning.
Yeah.
I never imagined we would be able to stream all this live. It's unbelievable that my fat ass is on TV right now.
Oh, be quiet. Not even close.
My God, would you put that thing away?
It's the technology of TeamSpeak has brought us closer together over the years. The ease of communication, the phone calls that I'm not dialing like this anymore. Some of y'all have never seen those.
I've never seen you without an earpiece.
You probably never will. Well, actually, at my house, if you stop by, you probably will, because Urquito was nice enough to give me something so I can unplug for a little bit. So thank you.
You're welcome.
And, but just the ease of communication. I remember Karen, my wife, God bless her soul, she's had to put up with me for 18 years now. As of January.
Awesome.
And had to put up with me for 18 years. God bless her, because she didn't marry into Grievance. And she sure didn't marry into gaming. None of that existed until Trask brainwashed me.
You were the person who said you were going to make money gaming.
I was. I forgot about that in a week. This is fun. You know,
Shiny.
just got sucked right in like a vacuum. And yes, Arcade has done that to me again. It's bad. But I would have never imagined. You know, I never would have thought that gaming would lead, and I'll be selfish here, to such a rewarding experience of having so many friends. Because I never had this many friends in my life. I had friends I worked with, Travis and Kukos and his brother Love and Lydia through them and Thelonious who couldn't make it. You know, a lot of the founders I knew. But I would have never imagined that I would have this many friends. And I'll be selfish about that. Because I probably wouldn't have any friends without y'all. And good friends you are. Absolutely. So, enough reminiscing. We have a really major announcement.
Woo!
A really major announcement. It's going to make these get-togethers look like a kid's birthday party. We've been in contact with a lot of people. We're slowly, and I do mean slowly, getting ducks in line. We've, once again, made some really good contacts. And not 2015, 2016 in Mobile, Alabama, we're going to put together our first gaming convention. Now look, don't get too excited too fast. All right, get excited. This is work. And there ain't no two ways around it. It's a lot of work. We're lucky enough at a recent convention we went to, one of the guys who pretty much lined up all the guests has offered to pretty much do the same for us. So we got a couple things we're going to do about this. One, when I get back in country, which is going to be too long for me, but when I get back in country, we're going to start a Kickstarter a couple weeks after I get back in country. It's going to have many different levels to it. We're going to gauge basically the interest of the local Mobile, Pensacola, New Orleans, Biloxi area, Gulf Coast area, and see if there's a good interest in this. Because these things are not cheap. They take a lot of money. Good news is there's possible sponsors out there. So we will be looking, we'll be calling in some favors. Because believe it or not, Grievance does have a few favors though, not much, but a few. So in 2016, we're projecting somewhere around April, not 100% sure right now, but somewhere in April, that we're going to launch our first, it's going to be a multi-genre convention, pretty much. We're going to launch our first multi-genre gaming / whatever you want to call it convention at the Mobile Convention Center.
Awesome.
Awesome! So be on the lookout for that sometime about mid or in July. We'll put the Kickstarter up. Believe me, there's a lot of legwork here. We've got a lot of people working on this. Night Angel, Cannon, myself, Patrick, Liette, Cooge. Yeah, I'm sweating up a storm. Cooge. So, you know, there's a lot of people really working on this. I know there's a lot of people that want to work on this. Believe me. Where's Memo?
Back there. Right here.
Memo.
Thought you got away.
So, what happens when somebody has a suggestion or they're good at something?
If you're good at something or you have a suggestion for us, we should do this or we should have a person in charge of this.
Say it.
You have just volunteered yourself for that job. If you come with a good idea you have found a job.
Why do I think I just found a job?
I don't really have someone to do that, but why did you mention it? I mean, I know there's many
What almost happened earlier?
in this room that can identify with that. If you have a good idea, you're gonna get a job.
So there you go. If you're looking to do something, you got a job. All you
That
gotta do is
goes-
ask.
That goes from the organization top all the way down to single guilds. If you come to your guild leader with an excellent idea, you're most likely going to get a job whether you want one or not.
Absolutely. Because why?
Rewarding job.
That's what we do.
And that's what we tell them. This will be the best job you've ever had.
Best job you've ever
You
had.
have this handled. That's what we tell them.
That's what you said when you came to me about that show.
That's what happened when you came to me about the show. Well, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Would you like to
And you've been great at it.
I'm like, we need to look into this, Steel. This is going to be huge. And he's like, really? I don't really know much about it. And I'm like, well, let me tell you a couple things. I got involved with, talking about the star system, I got involved with that because there was an argument going on between two guild members that got kind of heated about, is it an MMO, isn't it an MMO? So I hadn't heard about it at all. So I went in and closed that thread and was going to look into it to make my own decision.
People get about stuff.
Yeah, I was going to make it look to see, is it or is it not? And looking through it and reading about it, I'm like, I'm going to play this game. Not only do I got to play it, he's got to play it. And now he's involved in it too.
You're just trying to get a guild leader of it.
Well, no. Good game, but I'll just be happy to jump in.
We're all looking this way.
But
Although this looks lovely.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's awesome.
That one's great.
I got the best one though. I did. I got the mine's better.
That one's our
Seriously, it is. I got a much better one.
This is by Evelyn.
They're all lovely.
They're all lovely.
I want one.
But really, you know,
Great. He lost his train of thought. You got
brain fart. I just can't put it out there enough.
Okay.
You won't find better, ever. You can try. You can look anywhere else. You will never find a better group of people. You will never find a better organization. Hands down. This is the best organization in the world.
Absolutely.
You are part of the best organization in this entire world. There is nothing better than Grievance. Nothing. It's just, what'd I say? It's amazing.
Absolutely.
So anyway, big announcement. Little announcement earlier. Brand new charter member wherever Lil Lane went to.
Rating.
Yeah, sure.
Rating. Great food. You know, I'd call this successful raid.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And why? This is what we do.
A little more tequila and pasta.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all aren't doing it with us.
Fail.
Fail.
Epic fail.
Y'all gotta be here in 2015. We're tallying the votes now. I don't know how they're gonna go, but wherever we are, if you're not here next year, you're missing out.
It's going to be bigger.
It's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be better.
Cooler.
Cooler.
Doubtful.
There are gonna be more fat loot.
Salute. More blue drinks.
More blue drinks. More pink drinks.
Red bacon.
More than plenty.
More shrimp. But if I go over 20
More
pounds,
shrimp.
I'm not paying for it all.
But you know what?
Expensive.
You should have been here.
Should have been here. Everybody missed that shrimp.
We'll see y'all next year.
It was awesome.
Window's gonna stream a little bit more. We're gonna give away the rest of this in just a few minutes.
I love the purple.
Come join us next year. This is what we do.
Die next time.
first shirt, or not, we got another Kerr shirt. We got more shirts courtesy of Natalie. We got another sheep thingy and carrot thingies. More patches.
Arcade sheep and arcade carrot.
More lanyards. We have a, oops, what's that? We have a Bluetooth stereo thingy.
And more thingies.
So, 5-10 minutes, we'll raffle them all off. If y'all need any more tickets, you better find me. And guys, don't get none of this. You gotta be here.
Nice.
Excel hardcore.
Oh,